Hello students, today we will be discussing in your FCMA final level one of the subjects, that is strategic financial management. Under that subject one topic is your digital finance. See, digital by this term itself is known to everybody, right from a small boy to as an aged person. See, today's age is a digital age. Digital, what does it mean? Physical mode to mobile or internet services. See, under the digital finance, first of all, we'll understand what does that digital finance mean. Digital finance is the delivery of financial services digitally through devices such as computers, tablets and smartphones. As you know, everybody you know that through computers, through tablets, through smartphones. Then digital finance encompasses a magnitude of what? New financial products, new types of financial products, financial businesses under that system, finance related software. You see that software development also is part of your digital finance. Then novel forms of customer communication. You see that under the digital mode you can communicate very different way. Today is the social media, that is the forms of your digital, that is also a digital mode only. Then now we understand that what is digital finance and what are the things we will cover. Online banking, the services, mobile banking apps, tele-banking, all those things. Next, payment in cashless digital modes such as net banking, debit credit cards, wallets, UPI, etc. Investments in digital assets, that is cryptocurrency, that is the latest development, we will be going in detail. Availing insurance and other services through apps. You see that if we go little 10 to 15 years back, somebody who wants to go to your withdrawal of the money, they will have to a long queue in your bank. First of all, you have to take the token, then you have to stand in the queue, then you have to get the money when the token being approved. You see that those are the processes, and now through ATM you can in seconds also you can get the physical cash. Now question is coming, to avoid that physical cash, how you could transact the digitally your money. You see that why we utilize your cash money in hand, either to purchase or take any services. Take an example, if you go to a pan shop or tea stall also, they are taking the payment through digitally also. That means you need not take the cash in hand, because ultimately that cash will be going to somebody else. So in alternative to that, if your account credited with that 10 rupees or 20 rupees, out of that 5 rupees digitally also you can make somebody payment. So without handling of cash in hand, you can receive and make the payment digitally. So that is the basics of your digital financing. So now we'll be going for these things, how this digital system develops in our total corporate world as well our social life. issue that today will be discussed in two parts. Basics will be discussed in our first part, that is part 1, and all other detailing also will be going through these things. Please do follow my channels this way. Now we will be discussing for that what was the digital finance, and what was the traditional finance. You see that suppose our customers journey both these methods, that is either that traditional finance method and digital finance method, you can see the comparison how things become faster now. Suppose if you take any loan from a bank, if you have to go for traditional way, how you have to go? First you have to apply. Step 1, you have to travel to bank branch you have to go. Under that next step you have to submit some application and meet with bank representative, right? Number 3 stage, you have to wait to receive decision. See how this wait to receive decision. Suppose you have to take any type of loan is there. Once you are going to the branch, then you are submitting the applications, meeting with the representative. After that minimum, whatever earliest way, 5 days, 7 days, you have to wait for that. You have to wait for their decisions. Again, you have to travel back to branch again. Travel back to branch again. Then last stage your these things receive fund. Right that. So these are the process. From here step 1 to step 5 you have to go. Suppose if you take here 1 day, here 1 day, same day suppose you want to process, wait for 7 days, then you have to go to the bank, then you receive the fund. So how much time it is required? Minimum 7 to 10 days, whatever earliest way, if you do for this thing. So that 10 days unnecessarily become an waste, because today's era, today's जो market conditions, you have to get the instant, otherwise you have to lose the opportunity for that. So that was the traditional method of system of financing. Now the digital model, how you have to go this thing. Now straightway apply via mobile phone, through mobile phone or mobile app, you have to apply it set, and straightway that get approved and receive fund. Receive fund instantly. See, now we know that thing, everybody we are having that thing. This is the internet banking or online banking, more particularly that mobile banking, that apps you download it and you get it registered, you have to get it your ID password for that. Within a second you can receive the fund and transfer the money. More particularly the transfer of money is very, very easy for that thing. So you need not go to the bank. So bank 60% job is being replaced by this type of thing. And at the same time you become easier. Suppose there is no Sunday, there is no holiday for that thing. Any day you can withdraw the money and transfer the money 27 into this thing, 7 into 7, that your working hours for that. So no working gap is there. Even you Sunday also, Saturday also, late night also, early night, early morning, whatever the time, if you want, you can take the money or send money transfer for that. So now you understand, here your time it takes 7 to 10 days under your traditional mode of finance. Here it is taking instantly, even within second. If you not take for within a minute, so how your efficient this system is there. Definitely there will be some safety purpose, that is a different issue. Software system, your safety measures, definitely every cases you have to take a safety. But one thing here you understand, that how fast you are getting all the things in hand. So that is the digital customers journey that we can represent this way, from the traditional mode of finance to digital mode of finance. Next part we will go for these things, components of digital finance ecosystem. See how this digital finance total entire flow we can show under here this diagram point way. Number one, your digital finance services. Services, how it could get things one by one we will discuss. Then you see that users, then your digital money, alternatively this digital money we can call e-money also, right? Digital money, alternatively we can call e-money. Then your digital infrastructure, then digital assets. You see that suppose users are at the one point, he is getting the digital finance services, he is getting the digital money, he is getting the digital infrastructure, and he is having that opportunity for to keep the digital assets. So how will be going that thing? Digital finance services, whatever you are getting for these things, you see that wallets, everybody we are habituated with the terms now. Wallets, UPI, neobanks, fintech. See, in my subsequent one video lecture, I will be giving detailing for this thing. If we discuss in detail totality, it will be very lengthy and cumbersome. So you know the terms only. What are those digital finance services? One is become your wallets, UPI, neobanks, and fintech. Then you see that digital or e-money, how you can go get for these things. Cards, your debit cards or credit cards, central bank, digital currency, from there you can get for these things your Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. This is the current all these things, cryptocurrency, especially this Bitcoin and cryptocurrency functions we will be discussing in our subsequent video lectures. Then your the digital infrastructure, which are those coming? Your that thing, internet, then your mobile telecom, data centers, network. But in fact here operational security is very much vital, because here you are not seeing anything in digital physical mode. So your internet, mobile telecom, data entry network, all these things, your digital infrastructure under it is coming. Now your digital assets also will be your cryptocurrency, and your virtual money. Basically this is a virtual money rather. See how that cryptocurrency functions, we will be discussing subsequent stages. So your components of digital ecosystems, users is sitting one places, starts from digital finance services through wallets, UPI, neobanks, fintech. Then ultimately you are getting your the digital money or e-money for transfer from one bank to another, transfer from one person to one person's account to another person's. You are not seeing the physical money, because ultimately you are to get credit in your account, then you have to spend for that, or you have to debit, then you have to get somebody's credit, because from balance from one to, because I actually what is our psychological things in our traditional concept, we have to see the money, no need of seeing the money. Ultimately you have to get the services or whatever the goods you want to purchase, you can make the purchase for these things. So for that purpose your cards will be functioning for that thing. Your central bank digital currency concept, that will be discussed subsequently, and your digital assets will be your cryptocurrency. Practically this is the virtual money. So these are the total 4 ways users are getting the services under your digital finance ecosystem way. So today's life is very faster, and you need not to depend on any banks or financial institutions when, as per their whims and fancy, they will support to you, and your financial world is so faster now, and your business world also now so become critical. So you have to get your funds very early. Suppose one bank is not giving, they will giving instantly the reply for that. So you need not, after 10 days waiting, they are giving your decision either yes or no. Then you have to some other alternative source you have to go, and that time you will go. So this is the today's this fast life and fast society changing and the critical market conditions. Your finance market is very vital, and you have to get the things very fast and early. So today we will be discussing up to this the basics of your digital finance. My next video part 2, I will be giving especially these discussions about your neobanks, fintech, wallets, UPI, what are those way, and your that new concepts of money, how these function, that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency especially, we will be discussing for this thing, because you people are know all these cards, e-money transactions, and your online transactions. Everybody we have been habituated for that. We are concluding the video here. Please do subscribe to my channel, so that whatever your final level syllabus, all chapter one wise, one this paper wise, these discussions will come. It will be readily available to you, and at the same time I will be highly motivated to bring more some videos. We are concluding the videos here. Have a good day.